coaches?
Boone was, I guess when they went up to him, he was like snoring or something. And so, I mean, we saw it on film, he got hit and he just went limp right away. Did
he get stitches at all or anything? Because Jim said he got hit in the chin.
No, I don't think so. I didn't see any, but he might have. But, I mean, and then, Dane got hit and he fumbled, but you could tell he was out too, so. It's a hard-hitting game.
Why do you think you played better? Was it pass protection? I know you mentioned before you thought you were playing pretty well in run blocking. Maybe you needed to improve in pass pro. Why do you think you played better this past game?
Me and Malcolm were talking, and I think it's just the fact that it's Big Ten. And when you're playing a Big Ten team, you feel more at home. You feel more like it's the right thing. And I thought against Minnesota I played real well, and this past week I played real well. And it's just they're more physical, and I like that. It kind of brings me up. So I just got to keep going.
Steve Raring was back, but he wasn't back. He missed like 20-some plays because of. Are you familiar with what was going on?
It's just every time I go out there, it's a different. Someone else is new in there, and we got guys rotating around everywhere. So. It's kind of hard to adjust to it sometimes because you feel good with someone, then all of a sudden they're out and someone else new is in. But they're trying to find out the best guys out there. So
do you know why Steve missed 22 plays though?
No,
Coach said that there was multiple bathroom visits.
Well, I'm sitting on the sidelines, and all I know is someone's like, "Man, where's Steve going?" I look over, and he's running, and I'm like, I don't know why he's running. Well, maybe he forgot his mouth guard or something. He comes back, I'm like, "No, man, I need to go to the bathroom." I was like, "What? Who leaves a football game to go to the bathroom?" Like that's Joe Paterno style. I don't know.
Multiple times though.
I mean,
now come on, what's up? You're kind of protect your guy.
Yeah, I mean, when you got to go, you got to go. I guess I don't know.
So the pregame meal, there was nothing.
It was raunchy. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What was the pregame meal?
Same as it always is, chicken and stuff. But I guess it didn't sit well. So.
Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been in a situation where you had to go? The only reason I bring this up is because there is an NFL story about what do linemen do when they have to go in the middle of the game.
Depends on what you have to go. I mean, it's number one, you just go. It's number two, you hold it. So I mean, I've done both. I mean, on the field, if it's cold, you just kind of let it go, and and I've never had to leave the game though because of it. I think that's kind of weird.
Has Coach Tressel or any of the coaches ever told you have to watch what you say?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Why? They did Barton. I'm wondering if they ever did with you.
No, they know that I'm pretty respectful about people and things, and they just tell me not to swear. I swear a lot when I'm not.
They don't give you any talking points or anything.
No,
like that.
no. I just I say it with the truth, and sometimes I get in trouble for it, but
I was going to say, what would you do with talking points if they gave them to you?
Probably not use them.
So how badly you think you'll beat Purdue then?
Wow. I know I'm going to be banned soon. They're a really physical team, and they played Penn State tough. It was 20-6, and Penn State's a good team. So I think that everyone's kind of like same thing. I know a lot of my friends are like, "Oh, I'm gonna sell my tickets." I'm like, "No, man, this is going to be a physical game. They're going to come in here. They're going to try and ruin our season." And the Big Ten championship's on the line, so we got to play tough, and you can't overlook anybody, especially Big Ten.
Are you guys surprised you're 19-point favorites?
Oh, we were 19. I didn't even know that. No, I mean that would surprise me, especially for a team like this. They just lost to a great team, and they had to be pissed. And I know that they're going to come in here and they're going to just bring everything. So we got to be ready for everything.
Their defense, they like to blitz a lot.
They do. They like to blitz, and they're moving some people around. I know that their defensive end was a defensive tackle last year, and he's tough. And they got another one, and I mean they're physical guys, and that's the one thing that we like about them.
Since we didn't talk to you after the game Saturday, what were you thinking going out for that final drive? Knowing you guys had to march down for a win there with a freshman quarterback at the helm.
I was more pissed off than anything, and the whole game I was just screaming at the defense, trying to get them up and trying to get our guys up, and I didn't even think about it like anything. I just thought like, hey, look, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna drive down the field, we're gonna run the ball, we're gonna pass the ball, whatever they want to do. And, when we were out there, it just felt comfortable, and we got in some situations, but we got out of them luckily, and it's just like every other drive, just another drive, go down, be calm, be cool. And when we scored, everything just kind of got crazy.
What made you think it was going to happen on that drive, though, specifically, Alex?
What did I think?
Yeah, no, what made you think it was going to happen on that drive?
I mean, it's just everybody. I mean, it's like Coach Tress said, you can look into guys' eyes and you can just see that they wanted it. We wanted it more than they did. And, they were physical, they were tough, but, we weren't leaving there without a W. And, you could just look into guys' eyes and see that. So it was confidence everywhere.
What wasn't clicking between the first drive and the last drive?
You know, it's just different things. You know, sometimes you get out there and they throw something at you that you're not used to, and it kind of just throws everybody off balance and throws you off balance for the next play too. You know, and so it's when you go out there, you just got to be ready for everything and just expect everything.
What do you think of running plays out of the shotgun? You guys have like first and goal from the 3. Would you rather kind of just line up and pound the ball, or what do you think about that?
No comment. No, you know, I was, you know, Beanie hit that long run, and I was kind of talking to my coaches. I was like, look, you know, let's start running the ball. You know, we need to stop passing the ball. You know, obviously, you know, we're doing a good job with it, but, you know, running games where we're at. That's what kind of team we are. I think we are. And so, you know, I kind of told them, I was like, hey, look, let's run. If you want to run somewhere, I'll open a hole for you. So let's do it. And, you know, I think they got the message after that.
Alex, I want to ask you about the touchdown. Looks like on that play you got momentum on your guy and just rode him completely out of the play. And
My grandma said I was holding him. Couldn't believe that, my own grandma.
but what was your take on that? Just a great call and great execution all the way around?
You know, I was looking at it, and I remember on the field, me and Jake were looking at each other because their linebackers were just kind of in a big ball, and they're just kind of talking to each other. Me and Jake are like, dude, who are we going to? And then he snapped the ball. So me and Jake just kind of took off, and he started running outside, and I pushed him, and he fell, and Terrell scored, and the next thing you know, everyone was screaming and smacking me, and, you know, my grandma said I was holding, so it doesn't count, but I don't know.
What did the film show?
Clean
block.
it was a clean block, absolutely. But, you know.
Beanie's obviously, you know, I mean, Beanie's Beanie, but he seems to be more patient maybe back there. Let's think, I mean, do you guys feel, I mean, do you notice that or whatever?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the one thing about Beanie is that he'll wait for a hole to open. He's not going to just go and run and do something. And that's the one thing that I love about him is cutbacks, you know. And you think that you're not really a big part of the play, then all of a sudden he's right next to you, you know. So he's a smart back. I mean, he's one of the smartest I know, and he does a great job with the ball.
Is some of the criticism